Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tides and the Cobras. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Josh Lee, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
So coming to the plate, Duke Wang. He will lead this one off today. He's set. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Into the box now, Parker Floyd, barehanded at his knees. And now. So digging in now, Marcus Rogers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire. Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
At the plate, Peter Wynn, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
And you've got to love when you have a shortstop that can produce such big offensive numbers for you. That usually isn't the case.
First pitch of the at-bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
3-1 to him now. Low, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Willie.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Cole, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Set and the pitch.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0.
That's a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Rogers at second, Wynn on at first with 2 down. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box, David King. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases-loaded jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Chuck Jumbo will be on the mound for game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Greg English. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Greg English.
Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, You got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first two, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Jonathan Atkins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 1-0. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering right to him. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Dominique Durazo, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Batting in, the first baseman, number.
At the plate, Khaki. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pike is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
On the year, Pike is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Wise is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Duke Lang. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm and right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Standing in now, Parker Floyd. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Floyd stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now, Kevin Landry. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Back outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Buford Christian, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line hard to the left side. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A bouncer up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Richard Wise.
Stepping up now, Richard Wise. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Wise is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
So now to the plate, Glenn Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Here it is on 3-1, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Striding in, Peter Wynn. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate ball.
Wynn Stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he'll dive back in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Cole.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Cole, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting,
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
To the plate now, David King, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
the third baseman, Dominic Durazo.
At the plate now, Dominique Durazo swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. Long throw to third. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The bat, number 10.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Clark Khaki, as he'll take a look at ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So here now is the pitcher, Chuck Jumbo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The set and the 1-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Duke Wang. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. A couple lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 2 out, bases loaded. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Louisiana is on top here, 2-0. So striding forward now, Michael Wright. They off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
Standing in now, Josh Lee, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in, Greg English. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Atkins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 309 is the average entering play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bat explodes as this has popped up. High hop and he barehands it. How about that?
Third baseman, number 3.
Striding into the box, Paul Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Win onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Parker Floyd. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wise is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Marcus Rogers. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Peter Wynn. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive, base hit down the line. And he is in there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Willie Cole, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And their runners at the corners now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, David King. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Buford Christian.
The left fielder, Buford Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Richard Wise. He reached on a single in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder, See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Glenn Suarez is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cole calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Michael Wright. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the switch-hitting 3rd baseman, Dominique Durazo. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Christian arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Clark Height. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at 2nd with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at 2nd with some newfound confidence.
Chuck Jumbo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wise will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Duke Wang as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. Throw to 1st in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Buford Slugger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Buford Slugger.
Hit to short. He's right there. Throw on to 1st in time, 1 away. Tried to pick things up where he left off. Greg English. Ready with the 1st pitch. Here it comes. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, English brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
On to 1st, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now with the plate, Jonathan Adkins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ed Robinson will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Buford Slugger will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Parker Floyd is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 7. Marcus Walker.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
In now, Willie Cole, runner in scoring position with Sugar. Hard hit at third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Landry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they push the lead to 4-2. P.J. Frazier takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Ed Robinson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Richard Wise.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, but they call it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
At the plate, Glenn Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Michael Wright will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Suarez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Stepping in now, Buford Slugger, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Slugger, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Hero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eye...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So... 7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, David King.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wise is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Dominique Durazo. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Clark Height. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slugger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jonathan Adkins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up, Height in foul ground. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back, the third baseman.
Standing in, Paul Taylor. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Kevin Landry will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. Holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Seth Jackson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. John Biggs will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Slider laid off for a ball.
1-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Richard Wise.
So striding in, Richard Wise. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Mississippi is out in front 6-2. G-Man Atkins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, John Biggs. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. Slugger moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Duke Wang. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hard on the ground toward short, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Parker Floyd. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Glenn Suarez.
The shortstop, Glenn.
First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, that was 23.
At the plate, Buford Slugger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. King over to his left. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. The Cobras are out in front 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Marcus Rogers. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Atkins is right there, one down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Wynn. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Willie Cole. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-2, the final total today. Mississippi took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Josh Lee gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.